Mhm. Nope. Are we live? Oh, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Okay, so yeah, I'm just I don't know how to structure this. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Um, Project Moon reaction thing. I don't know if hold on. I don't know if I'll have like some way of understanding what he says because apparently the AI translating thing just didn't work during the live stream. So yeah. Um, yeah, I've seen some spoilers already about it online. Um, yeah, I'm gonna just assume we're gonna get new IDs, no collab because they got absolutely wrecked when they were trying to do the collab. And I don't know, just I don't know. Never done this before. We'll see if I scuff it. So when does he actually start talking? Here? Oh yeah, he has a 3D model now as well. Yeah, hold on. So when does the news start?
네, 좋습니다.
No Blue Arc
그러면은
collab? Maybe next time? I don't think they're ever gonna do a collab again, man.
1주년
The
기념
Arknights collab was already a lot for them.
시작에 앞서서
I don't know, who knows? I think they'll talk about like how many people they have, so you know, maybe if they have like 100 people. He has a 3D model now. It's insane.
보여드리겠습니다.
Okay. So trailer first, I guess? Okay. What's the trailer?
저저저저
Billy. He gave like a 10 pull already, right?
이게 상영
So what's the trailer, eh?
GPU, CPU
Okay. Yeah, so it's a Don and Heathcliff one. Fluff ball. Okay. And then there's Zilu Foss there as well. Oh, okay. So 2 coin, 3 coin, clashable guard, I guess. Nope, it's a clashable counter. Okay. So she's a Fister, so Mono Blonde, probably. And then 4 coin skill 3, I guess. She has a unique mark. Okay. And then she's framed the same way as Yi Sang. Okay, so I guess there's like 2 time periods in this like mirror world or something. We got Dunball. It's only a time before we get Blue Archive collab. Trust. They're gonna. Bro looks like fucking Sinclair. Are we for real? His sprite looks like Sinclair's. Oh no. Okay. I mean, like, yeah, they're from the same branch, but like, I actually thought like he was Sinclair for a moment. Okay, 4 coins. And then same AoE thing with Sinclair. Is he gonna be an adept or nah? Probably not. And then I guess this is gonna be like the unbreakable version. Yay, combo! Combo move. Bro's aura farming with the sunlight. Oh, okay, Heathcliff, we see your fit. Okay. So, did they say if he was gonna be like an adept or not? Because Don probably isn't gonna be an adept.
있습니다.
Okay. So that's cool.
여기까지가
Another Yo branch and then a
이제 나올
Ram
스토리
branch, whatever that is.
아,
So what is it? What? Okay, so looking back, so these are the contents. So what was a possibility for Heisho? We got like force type. Yeah, no dragon Heishos. I really wanted like a dragon Heisho for like I don't know Sinclair instead of like Rooster. Because he got like the Dragon Eagle already, right? Hold on. Let me put up some like tunes. Like quiet. Okay. What? Do this. Sure. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so they have upcoming events, first half of 26. Okay. So there's what's next? Walpurgis Nacht banner lineup. Okay, so we're getting Walpurgis Nacht spoilers. Corporate management we want. Okay, so they're gonna talk about management. They're gonna talk about improvements and then what they. Okay.
아 이게 생각보다 불편한데?
I don't. I actually. Hold on. What does he write down?
네.
I. Mao Dav. Okay, I don't know what any of these mean.
뭐라고 하는지 좀 쳐볼게요.
Okay. yeah.
쉐어홀더스 미팅. 예. 하부.
Okay, hold on. So I want to look at the graphs because the graphs look insane. Okay. What is this? Monthly active users, right? Yeah, okay. So when did Honglu's Kanto happen? It happened 07, right? Was it halfway? Yeah, because his Kanto is like 6 months long. Yeah. So it spiked because of his Kanto and then dropped back down. And then I assume this is what... Is this Arknights? No, Arknights it's... Arknights it's like 10, right? Yeah. Did it? No, okay, I guess this is Arknights. And then it dropped back down. Right? Because that won't make sense. Because Arknights would like skyrocket them, right? Okay, and then... What is it? Steam, iOS, AOS? What happened here? Why was there like a purge here? I guess maybe like... The AOS, the Androids... Like maybe they had like a phone upgrade or something? I don't know.
만 따진 거예요 유니크.
Okay.
그러니까 이게 중복 집계가 아니고 진짜 활성화된
What's the
계정사라서
other?
CPU적으로는
Daily active users, so... 700. That's 1 million. That's pretty good, actually. Unique. Very cool. We love that. Very unique. Upcoming events. Playful Mind Company. I do not know who that is, but... What? Retro... Oh, are they releasing an album? Volume 2 production and... Oh, I guess they're... I'm gonna assume this is just like an album. Okay. Album cover. They're doing it with the car company as well, I guess, somehow. Okay. Unless it's like a different Hyundai. Probably not. Maybe. What? Wait, is this a video? They're having an anime? So they're having a pop-up store, they're gonna release some music, and then they're gonna finally get an anime. When? When is the anime? So it's coming in 26. I'm gonna assume it comes like...
손 한 번 더
like maybe
생각하겠지만
second half? Third quarter? Maybe?
지옥편 지금까지 업데이트
Maybe it just drops on their anniversary.
제대 예정이에요.
Or drops like close to their anniversary, maybe.
그래서 확실한 거는 이제 한국에서 그러니까
In-
일본에서는 니온에서는
Inferno Exhibition? Or is... Oh no. It might be a movie? Or it might be an anime? It might just be like a music expedition? I don't know. What is... I don't know. I don't have like live translations or something. Okay. Oh yeah, Fumos. So there's only gonna be an Ishmael Nandroid, and then there's gonna be a Fumo for Foss. Oh wow, Foss Fumo are real now. Ryoshu, Honglu, Ishmael, and Gregor. Okay. Like a hit. Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought they were finally gonna get like an anime. Okay. Oh, new trailer? Oh, is this the railway trailer?
된 것입니다.
Oh, okay. Trailer. Oh, it is railway. Okay. What's in it? Is it just the same? Hold on. I could probably pause this music. Oh, so you get to switch your team up before every encounter, I guess. Okay. So it's gonna be fish, frog, and dog. Okay. Oh yeah, it's permanent as well. Yeah. And then my form NT, so that's the final one, right? Yeah. Are these sanity randomized? Oh, hell nah. Is that what that means? Is that why it's glitching out? Yay, free rewards. Woohoo! Okay, so, like, either... Okay. What's gonna happen is either they're gonna restrict, like, how many slot... Like, each ID to one slot. And then you just, like, I don't know, like, play it as, like, a regular railway. Or they're gonna not do that. Like, how it was originally in the first... Like, how it originally was. And then you just run, like, I don't know, like, Envy. You just have, like, I don't know, Magical Girl Dawn double slotted, and then you just run it. Yeah, maybe. Are there ranked leaderboard? Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Just like a cool little, like, thing to grind towards.
전에
Well, not towards,
말씀드렸던
just like a
그
cool little thing to,
무적
like,
철도
brag about, I guess.
1호선이 복각과 동시에
Alright. There's a new trailer? Hold on.
상시 콘텐츠화가 됩니다.
Okay, let's try to understand this graph. So before, after. Okay, so before, I guess you go like one by one to each node. And then I guess after it's like the Bokkak, right? So I guess every enemy is gonna be level 55. Skill effect up. Okay, so 12 line, 12 enemies. Okay. So it's just gonna be the same structure, I guess. And then from the trailer, you get to like switch up your team whenever you want before a fight. At least it looked that way. And then you get buffs along the way, so kind of like, I guess, Railway 2, right? Or maybe like the buffs are more akin to like like the current Railway buffs. Okay.
근데 음성 이것저것 표-
And then every enemy is gonna be level 55 now.
또 이렇게 궁금해지지 마.
There's more. Okay.
아, 오케이. ES.
HP.
제가 잘못 1호선
HP. HP manual. Okay, I don't know what that means.
자, 메인 이잖아 스테이
Okay, so one.
요거 하나를
So
틀면
line
이렇게
one.
세팅을
Well.
HP 정신력 멘탈 다 풀로 회복된다. 그래서 그 막 이전에 몇 호선이었지?
Okay,
저
so
5호선이
I guess you get healed
이렇게가
after every
한
station.
스테이지가 아니고
Okay.
골라서 너처럼
I guess I'm guessing
그렇죠?
that's what that means.
됐네. 이게
Character
적은 리필
5. Enemy
이거는 이제
X.
20일에 업데이트가 됩니다. 다음에 그래서
Okay. So bro crossed out 5 under character. And then he wrote down enemy and then crossed it out. Does that mean like is by the 5 is he talking about like the 5-person strat? No, Railway 1 was 6 people, right? Yeah, I don't think Railway 1 was 5 people. Yeah, okay, so I guess they're just gonna make it 6 people. They're not making it 7 people, right? Yeah. They'll probably make it 6 people. They'll allow backups, probably. And then I guess he crossed out the 5 because it used to be 5 and now it's gonna be like 7 or something. And then enemy crossed out, I don't know. Maybe like the like jumbled the enemies up a bit. I don't know.
아까
And then I guess the 200 in the box is the turn count you get, so like it's gonna be like a max of 200,
상에서
right? Yeah, probably.
네.
Yeah.
보자면은 이 동키
Okay, so he's talking about the IDs.
동키 있죠? 요 동키
I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. But she is using a hammer and a battle ram
흑수
with
네, 미양
death right on it. Oh god, we're getting another death right. Let's go.
여기서 설명을 드리는
We are getting another death right, baby.
그냥 부연 설명을 드리자면은 네,
So that like circle effect thing she had, like here, yeah, that's probably a death right. So I guess like maybe it's a death right that triggers on like tremor burst or something. Okay. And then I guess she's gonna be like mono blunt, right? Okay. Mono looks so stiff. I mean, I guess that's kind of like every.
있다고요?
That's just kind of how
정신력
3D models look for like
아무튼 이게 이유가
VTubers,
되고 막 그
like from what I
페널티처럼
observed.
가진 않을 거예요. 어쨌든 간에 그
Tonfas? What are tonfas? Oh, they're a bit too big for those, no? Like, yeah, I feel like they're more like rams. I mean, I guess they're like structured like tonfas, but they're like more ram, you know? They're more like a ram. Like, those are too big for tonfas. That probably goes like way past like the forearm. Yeah.
거 하는 김에 뭐 모두 인격 이러진 않을 테니까
And then I feel like a ram would just be more thematic for like
이 동키
the ram, you know?
네,
The ram
양의
branch.
종족은 페널 제가 잘못 전달.
Okay, I just want to see what does Don's sprite look
정신력이
in like in a battle? Just like idle. Yeah, no, this is. I feel like you can differentiate her in the battlefield. Yeah. Okay, that's good. She has like different clothings and such. So maybe she's like from the northern area of like H Corp, maybe. On you now? That video probably was like a long time ago. 3x still called an axe? I guess, yeah. Maybe they just call it Tonfa, but like, I don't know. I feel like Ram's fine as well. I don't know.
이걸 하니까 또 사라지네.
Okay.
커서 보이나요? 이게 그
There's a telescope on the Ram. What? Oh no, it's strapped to her waist. Is that a telescope? Am I stupid? That might be a telescope. I don't. Maybe. That looks like a glass like scope thing. Okay. Wonder what like a RAM would be in like H Corp. Like the duty of a RAM, right? Okay, so concert. Melee concert's happening right now, right? I think they just did their show in Korea, right? The Japan one is gonna be in like around the 27th or somewhere around there, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I guess this is just for like the Melee concert. No, this is 10th anniversary. Okay, never mind. So they're gonna have an orchestra next year. Okay, that's hype. can't wait to hear like I am gonna assume they're gonna play like Millie songs as well, right? Imagine like an orchestral piece for like I don't know what would be good, like Patches of Violet. I think it's been made already. Probably. I mean, like I feel like Hero would be like a better choice because it's more like thematic. Since like I don't know, I feel like orchestras like their pieces kind of like some of them, some of like the older orchestra pieces like kind of like tell a story. I don't know. It's like hard to explain, but it's like there's like specific acts to them, right? And then Hero kind of has like that structure to it in the song. So I feel like orchestral like an orchestral cover for like Hero would be nice.
밴드의
Okay, hype.
좀 돌아. 다음
Okay, hold on. Let me put up the music again. Where is it? Yeah. Nope, this is the not the right one. Okay, where is it? Here.
그 다음
Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know how to read this. What is this? It's Kuma no Ito. I can't read that upside down. And then okay, White Ryoshu. Great. With 2 bloody swords and fire. So I guess a Wrath. Wow. Maybe a Wrath Aleph. Maybe. Oh, she has 2 swords in there as well. What's the corrosion? Who's the abnormality for this? This is the second time we don't get to see like the full abnormality. No, is it? Do we get to see Sign of Roses? Hold on, I want to see. Oh no, wrong. Egos. Do we get to see like yeah, you can see roses in the background, right? Unless the jellyfish thing is the abnormality, we don't get to see the there's no abnormality here. Heathcliff not getting Zoo. Oh, I guess Zoo is a dog, right? It's a cocoon. I guess. Hold on, I gotta zoom in. Okay, that doesn't work here. A cocoon. I guess like a moth cocoon. I guess so that it's like thematic. Yeah. And then I guess she has like silk blades if that's the case. But like, what's the point of like the 2 other blades? Maybe she's like I don't know cosplaying Iori and she has like 3 blades or something.
카노 이토.
Maybe one of them's like a spear. Or not a spear. What's this thing that's like the rapier? Yeah, maybe one of them's like a rapier.
여기서 더 긴 말을 붙이는 건 오히려 이제 재미의 반.
Oh yeah, then the circle thing for the title is a cocoon. I think one of them is more like a spider web, the other one's like a cocoon. Like the bottom half's a cocoon, the top half is like spider web.
장을 12월
Spider house, yeah, spider house floor.
최대한 올해
Kanto.
네, 8장부터
Oh, bro has it in Limbus resolution. That's why the top and bottom are cocked off. He has it in like phone resolution.
까지 사이가
Okay. 2 spiders strings and red strings. Okay. So I guess red string could be referring to like the red string of fate. Probably. And then spider strings. I don't know. Spider house. I don't know. Like Yoshihide didn't have anything relating to spiders back in like what's the book called again? The Hell Screen. So I don't know. Maybe it's like either like it's referring to like another piece of literature or it's just like Project Moon lore, I guess.
알찬 느낌이 들 수 있도록 최대한 노력을 해봤고요.
Kanto 8 to 9. Okay, so we have a release date on New Year's Eve. Okay, we're playing Limbus on New Year's Eve. Okay.
12월 31일에 업데이트가 만약에 모시카시
That's crazy.
if
Imagine like syncing, I don't know, the end of like Act 1 to like to New Year's countdown. Someone's probably gonna do that. Asian thing, the white strings are easy to snap. What do you... Ah, I see. Okay. So it's just like maybe a play on relationships. Maybe I don't know. Like maybe, I mean the red one's stained and stuff. So I'd grind Mirror Dungeons having my family. I feel like a lot of people are gonna do that for for New Year's. I mean, technically it's December 30th for like some people when it drops, so like maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. Okay. Okay, this is fucking disgusting. Don't do this. Do not do this. Where did my banner go? How do I display my banner on home screen? I don't like this. I do not like this UI. Maybe like the top one is fine, but like the lines are like so not like bolden. I don't like how the current like how the current UI for team selection is like, because it's like the lines are too like thin. I expected like thicker lines. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Like the lines are too thin, I guess. Like everything is like thinner and like less rigid, I guess. Yeah, I don't think they should like keep changing the UI. The UI is like fine. Like at the end of the day, if it's functional, it's functional. It's fine. Like focus on like other things, like making more game modes, you know. What term refers to the strings of fate? Yes, in Asia, it symbolizes love. Either way. Ah, okay. Holy foreshadowing. They're gonna make unbreakable strings for like skill effects where like I don't know. Like they're gonna chain like skills. Like if there's a red string between skills, the skills will happen no matter what, even if the unit dies or something. I don't know.
UI의 작동 방식이나 레이아웃은 기계식으로 타다타다 방식이거나 이런 거는
Single mother for the taking.
더 오샤레
Good Kimchi, good.
좀 세련되게
Yeah, please make it good, man.
여기에 맞춰서 좀 디자인 팀이 열심히 해주시고 계십니다.
I heard that like he was afraid of like rushing it.
끄덕끄덕.
Just like, dog, just don't release it on New Year's, man. Just like wait a week or two or like a month. I'm sure people will be fine. I'm sure people will be fine. What is this? Continue stage after defeat. Oh, they're releasing this. Okay.
그다음에
Okay. I don't really care. Cool.
이어서
So it's a one chance. You need lunacy to do it again. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. I guess it's fine.
좀 광기를 써가지고는 어떻게든
But reverse to I could. Okay. Missing it on, bro. If I stayed awake for like the actual live stream, I would hear the birds chirp. It'd be cooked. I am not doing that. Or I guess like it's winter now, so like the birds migrated. But like if the birds were here, they would chirp. Coins and all skills, and the seasonal eagles gonna have red coins. That is true. Make it like thematic, you know. Yeah, I don't care about this. It's fine. It's like whatever. I mean, if I mess up on like a 15-minute fight, sure, I'll use it, you know. And then it's the title. Okay. Monthly active viewer. We've seen this. We've seen this. We've seen this. Seen this. Seen this. Okay, that. Okay, so I guess he's going over what he showed. Okay, so what's in the future? Give us Walpurgisnacht! Give us collabs! We're not getting another collab for like, I don't know, until they have like 100 personnel. Limbus project. Okay, so what is next? What's gonna happen? 63? 7,
그래서 잠시만요. 저도 이게
8,
머리가 50,
5.
56.
Oh, so level increase. No, wait, it's
그래서-
nah, that wouldn't make sense. Why are they going from
예.
55 to 56? They're not gonna like if they made like a Blue Archive collab. Twitter would go fucking insane. There would be more noise. Yeah. VRC? Yeah, I mean like again like I feel like all 3D VTuber models are like that, right? Yeah.
그래도 꾸준히
First April Fools.
채용을 하고
No, it was Blue Archive showed first, right? And then it was no, wait. It was Arknights first, right? And then it was Blue Archive, and then it was like the horse game, and then a whole bunch of other gachas got mentioned, right? Yeah. Oh, he's fine, I guess. Maybe he's not small. Maybe I don't know.
있는데 어지 않고
I don't. Is he writing anything on the top?
뭐
Because it's being cut off.
전반적인 경쟁
Yes, Kim Ji-hoon. Winter is coming. Yep.
지금
Uh-huh.
제가 봤을 때는 공격적으로
Winter's
변화를
coming.
뭐 늘릴 수도 있겠지만은
You can blame Virgil for you, I guess. I
저도
suppose.
그렇고 이제 또
PM,
하면은
Peach.
워낙에 불안정하게
Mm-hmm.
그러니까 이게
It
어떤
downward spiral. Okay, that's not good. We do not like a downtrend. Fear, afraid go up. So I guess here he's just talking about like maybe like because they rushed it, they had like a dip in quality or something. I'm just inferring from what I heard online and such. We do not like dips. That is not good. Whatever that is, it's not good. Unless something bad is going down, then it's good. But like most of the times, not the case. And he's getting more afraid. This guy will have the whole city as wedding. I thought he was married already.
많이 늘리고
I guess
있진
not.
않지만은 여기 보여드린 것처럼
That'd be so cocked. Imagine like all your like fans filling up like a stadium for your wedding.
저도
Okay.
세련되고
UI renewal. I do not just stop working on the UI. UI is fine. Just fucking give us new game modes, please.
전에도 이제 그
This year?
말씀드렸지만
Canada Night's going to be, yeah, hopefully. Like they said, like I think in the last live stream, or like a last couple live stream, they said like their plan was to like release Kanto 9 at the start of the new year, basically. If not, maybe like they delay it like a month. If like they get too caught up in like Arknights. End of December? Yeah. That's what he said, yeah. Sim game mode? I feel like anything, man. Just like content. Anything but Mirror Dungeon at this point. Anything and anything, man.
게임 만들고 싶은데
3D action RPG.
요거는
I guess they're gonna like outsource this, right?
웬만하면 이 블레이드만 써가지고 그 블레이드 전용 액션
Blade. Is Blade a game?
을
I guess like they're
게임으로
taking
많이
inspiration
만들고
from Blade.
근데 이것도 요즘
I guess.
실제로 봤을 때는 라이브 서비스로서
And then it splits off into.
오니버스식의 이야기를 이어나가면서
Oh, I guess he's just talking about outsourcing it.
돼 있고 아무튼 뭐 그래야 될 것 같은데
I guess that's what the boxes and arrows mean. Stellar Blade?
싶더라고요.
Might be.
예.
If it's how are they gonna make a Stellar Blade like esque game? Maybe they can make it look like Paper Mario, like you know, like the 3D sections in Paper Mario, and like how he moves around in like the 3D sections. I don't know because like I don't think they're gonna like change their entire art style. for like a new genre unless they outsource it. Yeah, unless they outsource it to like a different studio. So you're pulling up on your imagine the
왠지
silent
좀 추익
full
있어.
orchestra.
느낌.
I mean, like, I feel like he would do that for like a wedding, right? He's rich. He got the money.
아무튼
Okay, what's next?
지금 건물 올릴
Company
현재 이
officer
자체- 그리고 투자자분에게
or
그런
off.
돈을 이제
What does this say? Off-fiel? Off-fiel. Off-fiel. Off-fiel? PM no.
돌려드리고
Patrick's
그때
home.
이제 현금이 많이
I-
나가고 이 사업을 할 수 있을지 없을지
Uh,
모르겠다라는 게 좀 있어요. 그래서
Question mark. Okay, so I guess they're talking about like expansion, maybe.
적당한 정도의 규모로 짓고
We just know Kenji
뭔가를
Hoot's
확보할지
biggest PM
아니면은
con ever. If he announces it, maybe, yeah.
그래도 원하는
Like if he like
이게
gives us an
선택에
invite,
그런
yeah.
기술이 있어가지고 좀 그런
so
고민을
many
하고
people would
있거든요.
come.
근데 이게 참
But I don't know, it's like
일본어로
his choice, right?
전달했으면은, 예, 좋았을 텐데 한국어로도 좀 어려운 이야기라서 예, 좀
Dream he'd start talking about.
마음이 쓰이네요.
What?
아무튼
They have that problem? Damn, that's crazy.
뭐 지금 막 돈이
I hope they
부족하다 이런
sort it
거는
out.
아니긴 한데 이제
Damn.
그거를 이제 어쨌든 투자자
But I guess like maybe it's just like a
펀드에
precaution or something.
환원해드리고 그
Yeah. Maybe hopefully it's just like a precaution, right?
사용하는
Yeah.
투자 가치에 대해서 그럼 그만큼의 현금이 빠져나가겠죠. 그
음.
남은 현금 안에서 이제
Prediction for the
Oh,
yeah. It happened again. Who like who expected it?
이제 또 이만큼밖에 안 남으면은
I just want
지속 가능성이 뭔가
more
생길 수
people
있어가지고
in like every department because
그래서
Naiga,
더 채용을
right,
또
the
하려고
head
하겠죠.
artist draws all the damn sprites. It's so cooked.
하드,
And I think
부족하지.
he deals with like the backgrounds as well, right?
그래도
It's so cooked.
채용을 안 하는 것은
Give
아니에요.
him more like team or like outsource the background to like someone else. It's so cooked.
타우 돈나 카타
Project Moon, Conflict Man. Okay,
이키마스가 한다면은
artist for sure. Yeah, I mean, because like how? Okay, I'm gonna go on like another run. How it worked, or I guess how it works for like most gacha games that like they outsource the artists, right? So like they commission the artists, right? And then they just use like the sprites and such made by like those artists in the game, right? So it like spreads out the workflow, right? They're just dumping like all the sprite work onto like one guy. I'm pretty sure that the IDs and I think the egos are outsourced and the sprites are also like made in the company, right? So like he's not like in charge of everything, but like doing all these sprites for like the people or yeah, for like the characters and then doing like the CGs as well. It's way too much. Well, Mori was never replaced. Does she still work there? I thought like she left or something, right? They want to make a 3D RPG game. The Roblox devs are so good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like I don't know how it'll look, like stylized wise, but I don't know. Maybe they can cut. Artist and CG artist. Okay, yeah. I thought Naiga did the like the CG stuff. Right? Because like they're in his art style. I guess it releases on the 31st of December Korean Standard Time.
일단은 프로젝트 문에서
Okay.
땅에는 많이 뽑지
Recruitment? Okay, we like this.
않거든요.
We like
방송하면서도
okay, they're not frequently recruiting, I guess.
그거가 다 잘못됐다 잘 됐다가 할 수 있는 게 아니고 아,
Okay.
조정하면서 아마
Maybe like the up arrows he's saying like his mental is going up
저는
because he has like less things to worry about because he's
좋고
giving like the
제가 만드는
workload to like
게임
other people. Maybe
그런 취향을 가지신 분이
he literally hires people on Steam or on stream. Oh, that's fire.
어쨌든 이게 제가 예전에도
Only
말했지만은
part one of Kanto 9. Yeah, only part one. Yeah, probably the same structure. Lord.
로서 하고 있고 그러니까
I guess he's saying like what he said last time in the last stream where like you have to follow like my instructions, my orders, whatnot, right?
마시겠습니다.
Okay, so he's making a different point.
첫 번째 내가지고 말할게요. 세 번째
Keep close, basically be able to know everyone close to an extent, but the office size getting more large. Oh, okay, so I guess that's what the arrows mean. Okay. Each week, yeah. So part 1 and then part 2 the next week and then part 3 the week after.
이제 에너지라고 할까요?
I don't know what he said for 2.
포지티브한 느낌? 긍정적인
Energy.
뭐 저는
positive.
제가 쓰는 이야기나
That's a good
제가
thing.
보는 시각
We like that.
스티커라고
He has
표현하고
energy now.
그래도
He's
같이
happy.
회사에서
New Millie song? Oh yeah, new Millie song. And like
만들어 갈 때는 결국에는 혼자 만들 수 없는 것을
two months, give or take. Yeah.
서로가 더 필요한 것을 인정하고 어째 너무 좀 시니컬하지 않고 으쌰으쌰 할수 있는
Negative
분이
13.
좋겠다인 겁니다.
I guess
두 번째
like
났어요.
he's just saying
두
he's
번째가
he's
뭐냐면은
more happier now.
네.
I guess.
네. 그 뭐냐
Made a song for Honkai Star. Oh, she did. That's nice.
편해가지고 저는 아무튼 두 번째는 너무
Interval or something. Yeah, yeah. Be fire. Just like instead of like,
아까 말했듯이
imagine for the next interval, it's like a middle intervalo. Ricardo brings her along like a female singer, and then like
에너지를 내는 거
during the fight, it's just Millie who sings.
이제 사실 프로젝트 문의 세계
Yeah, no, I haven't heard it, no.
프로젝트 문이 이제 마음에 들어서
Yeah, I think I listened to that. I forgot what the song is titled though.
본인만의 창의력을 더해
Like it just popped up in my like
하고 싶은 마음 충분히 있을 수
uh,
있잖아요.
front page, and it's like, what song is this? And then I just clicked it, and then like, I don't know, kind of fire, you know?
하프라이프 3나 4에서 막 기획 멋있는 거
Is that Valve?
마음을 품을 수 있는 것처럼 막 콤바인 같은 외계의 종족도 막 설정
Mm-hmm.
어떻게 막
I don't know what any of this means.
항상
What does he write at the end? He erases everything. Okay.
나는 제가 런치에서 자신의
Oh.
이제
Oh, A, B. Oh, the 13's a B. Okay, so he's just talking about going from point A to point B to point C. And then every day, I guess the arrows means like it keeps increasing and increasing, right? Or maybe like A, B, and C are like breakpoints. And then he's saying like, oh, I want to hit certain breakpoints, get to know people, and then increase it again. And then do that over and over again. Maybe. No limits for Millie singing and all? That's probably what happens. Or even now. Like, if they check out Millie, I'm pretty sure, like, their most popular songs are the Limbus ones? Probably. GTA 6, yeah. Probably Kanto 10 as well, to be honest.
그리고 이제 여러 해외에서도 많이 문의가 오는데 오버시즈
Overseas? They're make... Huh?
재팬 아니면은
Japan? Okay, they might make a Japan branch. China branch? Okay. USA branch? Okay, maybe this is not about branches. That's too many branches. EU... Okay. So I guess...
아직은 좀 힘들죠.
If this is not about branches, maybe it's just like community-wise?
왜냐면 결국에는 이 커뮤니케이션이 중요한데
Okay.
제가
I don't know.
말하는
No development?
이 뭔가 느낌과
Imagine, oh my, fans would like riot if it got released, or not released, if it got delayed again. Maybe like someone leak it at that point, who knows? Is their most popular song on YouTube? Yeah, I guess, okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. Like, because if you just click on like Millie right now, okay, hold on. Let me just search up Millie real quick. If I just search up like this, right? Millie, click on this. What's on the front page? Oh, that's for you. Okay, here. Popular video. So it's Patches, World Execute, Compass, Gallahan, In Hell We Live. So like 4/6, so 2/3 of the popular videos are Limbus songs. So yeah, they would definitely probably know about Limbus. Yeah.
네. 이게 제가 할 수 있는 영역인지는 모르겠어가지고. 아무튼
Organization management. I
쪽 56인데
6/3. So I guess he's just talking about managers, right?
실제로 지금
So
이제
50.
들어오셨고
So he
하거나
increased
활동할
the
시간이
size from 50.
있습니다. 이거는 되어 컨텐츠
Okay, hold on. I think I have like a live translation here. Hold on. What does he actually say here? Okay, that's Walpurgisnacht. No. We're not there yet. Okay, I guess I gotta read. Minus most from everyone, different things. Okay, so we're talking about here. Oh, okay, so I guess part 3 is like energy-wise, okay. Unofficial PM stuff? I feel like, yeah. Oh, that's why he erased part 2? He couldn't remember it? Okay. A strong ego. Oh, it says this, not hiring too much right now, looking at invested potential employees are in PM as well? Okay. Okay. To work for a long time in this company, yeah, that's just how things work. Kim Ji-hoon is like a lord? Okay, yeah. Okay. Do Half-Life 2. You may want to build the world project movie because it kind of like how... Okay. Bro got tired of waiting for Half-Life 3. Okay, understandable. Okay. What does he say at like this part? So, okay. They're not hiring right now, right? And I just want to know how much people they have right now because I can like cross-reference that to like different companies and this like I guess see like what they're capable of, I guess.
아닌데 아무튼
So organization management. Does he like state anywhere? Oh, yeah, they have 63 now. Okay. Pang 7 to 8. Okay. So Pang 7 to 8. So they have like I guess maybe the 8 is like a part-timer. So like I guess they have like 71 workers right now. That is a 10% increase over the year. Okay. They could start making new game modes, especially if they like reuse older assets. They posted a roadmap. I guess I'll check that out later. Yeah, come out before me? No, it comes out November, or I guess the release date they have right now is like November 26th, 2016. Not 16, 2026. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, so 63. Or, oh wait, no, 70 is yeah, okay, so 63. Yeah, they should be able to make a new game mode. They should be able to. I feel like all you really need, like, people-wise to work on that is like 3, maybe 4 people. Probably 5. 5 people. Especially if you're just gonna reuse assets, right? Fatal cute? What does he say here? Fatal cute? What does he mean by this? Here. That is not what that... Okay. Hold on. Here. Fatal Cube. I don't want to stream too much because a game director streaming might be fun and addictive. As you can see, this is stimulating and fatally cute. Maybe if it is better to stream often to let people get used to it. I feel like just stream, man. Yeah, I guess like just do some shenanigans on stream. I don't know. Maybe like oops. Maybe like bring some like voice actors on as well for fun. I don't know. He could cook. Like how do I... Yeah, okay. I guess it's just gonna be easier if I show this. Just do like a stream, like... Is it in global? Or is it in JP? Hold on. Alpha. Where is it? Is it... Yeah, they should just do this stream again. They should just do the Makoto stream, but like with the voice actors and such. Korean get a Java PM? That would be fire. Actually, no, I don't think you really need to learn Korean. I mean, like, I guess like a little bit of Korean won't do you harm, right? But like, if you're an artist, right, or if you have like a low contact like outsourcing job, and then you get to work with PM, I feel like you don't really need to know a bunch of like Korean, right? But I guess like learning a new language is fun and like could be fun and it's maybe it will come in useful. I don't know. Maybe you scream at someone online and they're like Korean. I don't know.
요거가 이제 걱정했던
Point
건데
foreigners keep
차라리
applying, but he denies them because they don't know Korean.
가지고
Okay. I guess. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. That makes sense. Learning Korean is a must. Yeah.
그러면서 이거를 하나의 이제 프로젝트만의 개발 기조로 좀 둬서 제가 원하는 거나 반응을 그걸 다 반영은 또 안 됐을 때
Streaming.
그거 같은데 그는 지금 끌다
So I guess he's just talking about.
먼
I don't know what he's talking about. Translator, help me. Help me here, translator. Okay. I don't know. I'm not reading all that. Favorite implement. I don't want that to be a part. Make money. I want to use not worry about. Okay, so it's just speaking company talk. Okay. Yeah, I guess it is the section about company talk, right? Game. Okay. Recruitment. They already. I guess it's like the recruitment thing. Like, I guess like from this whole section, all I really wanted to know was like how many people are working on X, or like how many people they have like in total, right? Like as long as they grow, that's probably a good thing. Or nah, that's definitely a good thing because they like the more they grow, the more content they can give us, and I guess like the more we can like expect out of them, right? Okay, so just more recruitment. More recruitment stuff. Okay. And then I guess that's the end of the section. Okay. Or he's recapping it. Okay. Oh, what burger snack? Okay. I guess like my take on that is like as long as they expand, it's good. We can expect more out of them. Hopefully we can get more content. You know? The railway is definitely coming out before Kanto 9, which is good. I guess maybe Ram and Heathcliff. Dawn and Heathcliff IDs are gonna drop as well at the same
처음에
time as
그건 거고,
Railway.
두 번째가 캐릭터에 대한 건데
One term
이번 벨프리스의
character.
마음이 일반 완전
Okay, so I guess wait, what do we want to count this? Do we really want to count this Walpurgisnacht as a library Walpurgisnacht? Be like a trash Walpurgisnacht, but like I guess if we do, it's gonna be lobotomy again. So we're either gonna go get Gebra, or we're gonna go over to Bina. My feeling is that they're gonna go Bina. Oh, no. Is it time for us to get the birds yet? I feel not. I don't feel like it's time for, like, I don't know, like Otis to gear up into, like, Justicia or whatever, right? I feel like they gotta wait a bit more. So I wanna do Whelp in 2 months cycle. Oh, thank God I saved. Oh God. Oh no. That is devious. Yeah, I mean, like, they have more people, so, like, hopefully they can actually do it. Ah, okay, so I guess this is him describing. Yeah, we want to do it. Okay.
벨프리스의 밤적인 거는 원래 하던 대로 이제 분기마다 나오고
2 month cycles? Wait. That's like 12 units. Or like, at the minimum, because they always release like at least two things per Walpurgisnacht. So that's like, maybe they lessen the amount of like stuff you can gacha in Walpurgisnacht. Like, yeah, per stuff you can gacha out of per Walpurgisnacht. So they just cap it at 2 per Walpurgisnacht. I feel like that would make sense because I feel like 3 per Walpurgisnacht on like on a 2 month cycle, you get like 18 units at the end of like a year, which is like we're gonna run out of units at that point, man. Oh wait, he didn't talk about. I mean, maybe he'll talk about it later on, but he didn't mention anything about the skins. I mean, like, I feel like skins should be like on a low priority, but like, yeah, he didn't mention anything about them yet, right?
그 앞뒤로는 이제 지금처럼 가볍게 그냥 가차로만 손님이나
Oh, about the Walpurgisnacht thing? Sorry, I yapped on for too long.
첫 번째로
Better since you can. Oh yeah, there's that. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. But it's just like, well, the main concern for me is just like they're gonna run out of Walpurgisnachtable content because they're gonna have to start releasing like Black Silence. Like they're gonna have to start releasing colors. And we're only at Kanto 9, so we're not even like Star of the City level yet. Probably at like Kanto 10 through Kanto 11, we're gonna probably be like Star of the City level.
또 벨프리기스의 밤에서 어떤 캐릭터 받았다 하면은 막 엄청 멋있는 디자인은 아니니까.
I mean, I guess like maybe instead of like doing it like
예전에 말했지만 가로등 사무소
like a cycle between lobotomy and library, they could just like do 2 lobotomies and then 1 library. Actually, no, there's less content in lobotomy, so maybe like two library Walpurgisnacht and then 1 lobotomy like Walpurgisnacht maybe. They want to go back and do library. People they skipped. Oh, so like Nightmare and stuff, right? Oh, who would have they skipped? They said they skipped like Streetlight Office, right? Who else did they skip? They skipped Stray Dogs. They could be fun. I guess they skipped like the Walpurgisnacht as well. Or not Walpurgis, W Corp as well. Love Town. We love Love Town. Wedge Office. Oh yeah. Pamela Pameli, I don't know who's gonna be the twins. Okay, never mind. That's kind of cooked. Who's gonna be twins in this universe? Double Dawn would go insane. Actually, hold on. Double Dawn would probably go insane because I'm pretty sure what happened to them in libraries that one of them, like, their bodies fully died. So they had to, like, clone... They had to clone the other's body to, like, restore them? Something like that, right? I feel like Carnival could have come, like, later with, like, Reverb and such, because Oswald is still alive after all that. I think he also said they... Oh, yeah, that. Okay. But, like, I guess, like, in all honesty, they're just gonna do Oscar. Let's be for real. They're just gonna do Oscar, which sucks. Give us the maids! Give us the maid!
얘네들을 그래도 한 번 더 2% 꼬아서 얘네들이
Oh, they might do Salvador and Yuna as well, right?
선에서의
Yeah.
좀 강화된 좀 가로등 사무소의
Do we have characters for Salvador? No, I'm pretty sure like the Salvador and Yuna in Sinclair's Mirror World are still just Salvador and Yuna.
손님들이나 여러 장비들을 내고 싶어요. 그런데
Okay, show us the banners. Show us the banners.
하고 싶다. 힘으로 완전 생각해도 보여드렸던 것처럼
Okay, area some
세련되고 깔끔하고 이쁘게 만든
power scaling autism might be slowing down.
제가
I hope they like actually give. I hope they rebalance
비하겠더라고요.
the older like units. Like
이 UI의 디자인.
I feel like everyone can agree that not every ID right now needs an uptight 5, right?
UX로 넘어가고 싶은 거.
So just like give uptight 5s to like season 1 through I feel like maybe some of the season 3 IDs, like how they're doing for egos. They also didn't mention the ego thing. Oh well. Whatever. Like how they're going to do for like egos, like releasing Threadspin 5 for like some of the older ones, right? Rat ID on Counter Nut? Oh yeah, on R-Corp, right? More charge. Okay. I just want to see the Walpurgis Knock units. Please show me the Walpurgis Knock unit. Oh yeah, they have a chat going on. I didn't mention any of that. It's only emoji chat. But like, hey, they have a chat now. Oh yeah, rats. Oh yeah, okay, never mind, my bad. Yeah, rats. Yeah. Make them roll like, I don't know, a 30 on like the blunt die with like a block die thing. I don't know, like dot punch or whatever it's called. The one that gives like paralyzed. Oh, okay, so I guess there's no teaser, right? Okay, I suppose there's no teaser. Okay. Yeah, I guess like he yaps now. Okay. So no teaser. Okay. Join the finger? Be lower? Yeah. Maybe like it'd be nice if like all the other rats are there with him, right? Okay, so animation. Okay. So I can only go off like the things I can read, the like pictures and like English. Yeah, okay, so I think that's it for like teasers and such. So apparently they have like a roadmap on Twitter, right? Nah, okay. I guess maybe it's just this. So that's the ID trailer and then this Refraction Railway. Okay. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay. So I'm gonna look at the translation again, see if like anything about Walpurgis not got mentioned. Okay. They're gonna no, okay. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me give you guys this translation just in case like you wanna look at it yourself. Hold on. There you go. Okay, hold on. Where is Walpurgisnacht? Walpurgisnacht here. Porcubus? Okay, so I guess here. Next we move on to Walpurg. It was heavy topics till now, but let's move on. Okay, first off, how often we'll do it and the characters? It was Ish Greg, the regular invitation. Okay, something we're thinking of is to do it every 2 months, but the story content will be done every quarter. Oh god, does that mean like longer intervals between cantos? Yeah, because if it's 2 intervals, it'll take 3 quarters until the next canto gets released. Okay. Reason is, there are a lot of characters where we want to release an ID, but it's a bit awkward to do so. For example, Porcupus is iconic, but people may not think that it looks cool, or things like the Streetlight Office. Too weak for the current story. We could add them from a universe where they're a bit stronger. We want to release a lot of guests and equipment. Okay, so they're still gonna power creep. Okay. Want to release a lot of guests and equipment, but the current schedule every quarter only comes occasionally and raises people's expectation. Okay. More money. Yep, more money. Okay. Hold on. Let me just skip ahead. So, this isn't confirmed yet, but as I said before, you listing team leaders, I want to try something like this. Oh. Oh, okay. So the yap about Walpurgis now, I guess that short. Okay. Hipster. Change the line. We'll do UI. Okay. I don't think they should change the UI. UI is fine. Focus on like different, like other things. I think not having anything from Netsack's floor is kind of devious. Give my man like Alurine and make like the ego effect like extremely broken or something. Punishing Bird is in Bina, so probably like later on. Yeah, well, Burgersnug is nice, I guess. More well PP. More money for the company. Okay. That's good. I guess my overall thoughts is just like, yeah, I expected there to not be like a collab because they were already stressing about like the Arknights collab, right? So not having another collab makes sense. Maybe like we'll get him next year. Something like that, maybe. Yeah. I mean, like, then again, the Arknights collab, it's more like a chance happening. Like, we were lucky to get the Arknights collab just because, like, it wasn't anyone reaching out to, like, the other. It was just, like, they met at an expo, right? And then they chatted a bit, and then they talked about, like, a collab, and then it kind of happened, right? Game? Oh, so, like, maybe do it, like, a two-way collab. Be cool. Like, I know for, like, Blue Archive, the way they do collabs is that, like, people just teleport in, and then they teleport out. Right, I'm pretty sure that's how it was with Miku, and I'm pretty sure that's how it is with, the Railway... Is it Railway? Railgun collab. So, I guess it's plausible, right? Yeah. Maybe a two-way collab would be cool. Would be fun. Maybe Arknights can, like, grab some like Limbus Sinners and then just plop them in, right? Yeah, what does he say at the end? He doesn't have an animation team? What? Hold on, wait. Okay, so before all this, he talked about, okay, right now, we get banners or just, of just IDs or egos. We could update an ego with Sin Threads. You know what? I'm just gonna rewind time a bit. There we go. Oh, okay. If we do well and get more money, and I get more confident, I want to do an animation team around 5 to 10 people. They could make PVs and in-game. Oh, that's hype. We're getting animation now. Could be 3D. Make it 2D. I feel like the style fits 2D more. Other games have animation country. Yeah, okay. Ego Thread Spin 5. Right now, we get banners of just one ID or one ego. We could update an ego with, I guess, Thread Spin 5 during these times. Okay, there could be improvement effects during the skill along with making them stronger too. For example, fourth match Flame Yi Sang. I want ego to be long-lived. Red spinning could be a band-aid. Right team leads. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like they should also do this as well for IDs. But I guess the direction they're taking IDs in, they're just not gonna do it, which kind of sucks. Horse games? Oh, Uma? I guess. Yeah, Umas would not live in the city. Umas do not live in the city. They get stressed out and like collapse. What else to say? I want to make an animation team. Yeah, animation. My first time directing animation may be hard to work with, but I hope we can work together well. What to accomplish. Okay. So we're gonna get animation. Okay, they're stepping up. We're actually gonna get PVs. Hopefully. Like, hold on. Imagine we get PVs like what's an example I remember? Like, you know the Arknights animation? Yeah? And then you know like the mid cutscenes for Blue Archive? Yeah, we're gonna get those now, which is fire. Okay, that's good. Important but can be delayed. Oh, so content 9. Okay. La. Stream complete 2026. So next year. Okay. So hopefully Mersault will get some good animations. Hopefully Mersault will be eating well. What does he say after this? Content 9's priority. It's important, but it can't be delayed, so it needs to be released by... Oh! It's a deadline. Oh. Oh no, it releases in like a month. A month and a half. Are they... I feel like they're ready. It's just like Arknights ate up a lot of time. So I don't know. Like they skipped out of an intervalo. So I feel like it's fine. We used to have like one Walpurgis per season, right? Or around that amount. So like I guess this Walpurgis is like an extra, right? Yeah, I feel like they're ready, but like if they need more time, just like use more time, right? What else? I think it would be okay. I will make things okay, so it's just burn. Okay. I only stream occasionally. I wish I could announce things more often. But that all comes after content 9. Must stream more if things go well, then gradually drop off when the next content is being developed. And if the content is bad, I will do an apology stream. Get the ukulele out. Okay, yap, we'll just read. Here, there's a message I want to include in the story, but in the end, we are making a product for people to enjoy. Don't think it's on the level of art. I don't know, it's fine. It's on art, you know? It's an art. Or, I guess, like, art, it's like content. Well, maybe. Nah, I feel like what he's going for is just like he wants to send a message. Right? Yeah. I mean, he's been doing that. He can keep doing it. He can keep on doing it. Is there anything more you need to talk about? We'll give out lunacy. Okay. I love you users, I love you players. Okay. Oh, whoops. Screw it. Ah, okay. 1300. 1300. Woohoo! Pass on live. What? Guess maybe a different live? While I was preparing the 3D model, I asked our music and sound effects director make a okay, or oh, is it like a background song? Oh wait, no, he's singing? Or maybe the dog sings. And everything, but we dropped it for now. Okay, because preparing for content 9. What if I sing a cute song with this? Okay, never mind. So he's singing it. Okay. Then Kanto 9 sucks. Just put the song in. Just say, oh, my bad, guys. I was busy working on the song. Yep, we're using it for a boss fight. Here we go. I'll show you something for real with this avatar. Okay. Dog pass on, imagine. Anyways, I want to do things more consistently. I requested something to the Ham Ham Pang Pang. Ham Ham Pang Pang lore, and the assistant managers creates it with me. Okay. Tasting session, theme releases. Or get called over to do blind tests. All the menus are created by the people at Ham Ham Pang Pang. That's stolen from anyway. I'm pretty sure everybody got that. I do not think a Gabra sandwich existed anywhere else. Even if it's really busy at Ham Ham Pang Pang, you have to speak respectfully. Might not be tasty all the time, but there's a lot of work put into each dish. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're not gonna like every dish. Yep. Yeah. Yep. He bro streamed for 7 hours. He played a mirror dungeon right before this, and then died to Don Quixote. UI. You may not like the new UI, so we update the UI. Huh? We'll let you keep. Oh, okay. So there's just gonna be like a setting. Like at that point, why update it? I don't get it. Like the update for like the the center menu, like the one they did before for that menu. I feel like that, like, what am I gonna say? Like, I guess not utility. Like quality of life wise, it's a nice upgrade because you don't have to like back out every single time you want to go into like a new center tab, right? But like you don't need to overhaul like everything, man. Just like focus on making content. Just the UI is fine. If it's functionable, it's functionable. If it doesn't like blow up, I feel like that's enough. If it looks nice, or if it has a style, like nobody is complaining about it. Gacha slow and like Limbus slow. Like I don't know. Like I guess I would have to open Limbus for this, but like you know like the tablet Dante uses, right? On the main menu and the center tab. Like the center tab is still supposed to be like the tablet, right? It does not look like the tablet. Like the tablet in the center tab and the tablet in the main tab are two different tablets. Like the one in the main tab is more bulkier with like thicker lines and such than the one in the center tab. Like, I don't know why they changed their art, like the UI style. The old UI style is fine. complaining about it. Hmm. Oh, is there anything else? Anything else? If someone is have here, how many people on YouTube and I guess other streaming service? The thing they would have left. 9th anniversary. Okay, yep. That's 16k. That's so much. 5.3k. So 21k in total. That's good. Show you something, but oh wait, no, that's concurrent viewers. That's good. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm pretty sure this is concurrent viewers. I don't have anything though. I need to resist. I don't want to half-ass it, even though I like half-assing things. Alright, understandable. Big coming, yeah, I can't deny. Leave while they are clapping. Oh, don't. Okay, so it's just like a. It's a saying, I guess. Okay. Shupa meaning okay. So he has his own language. Okay. Yeah, I guess like all in all, it's a good live stream. Too bad the translation failed. Like it looked like it was working fine, like at the beginning, right? Maybe it was like coughing and such. Like it looked like it was working here. Like it looked like it was working. But I don't know, and he dropped it during Mirror Dungeon, so I guess it broke or something. Or he couldn't get it to work. Which kinda sucks. I guess there's no like news released here, right? Yeah, no, nothing. Yeah, so we're getting Fumo and an Android. They're working with Hyundai. Oh, you know what? Let me bring up. The trailers because they're higher quality. So, what are they gonna be? Oh, Heathcliff's an 8 adept. Yes, another one to buff. To gain the buff. For Honglu's like skill 3 dash like 1. No, is it 2? Yeah, skill 3 dash 2. Okay. I mean, it's like a small buff, but it's like a buff nonetheless, right? Yeah, then Foss is here as well. Foss makes a cameo. Ball. Okay. I wonder... Oh, maybe Dawn is like a new recruit. Because Foss is in like Zelu's like casual outfit. So maybe like Foss is just showing Dawn around, I guess. Like the parish of called the Fairmont. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe they're like in the northern branch or something. Northern section. There he's sheep coded. Oh yeah, she does have the sheep ego as well, right? Yeah. And then we get a new death right with her. So when does she inflict death right? I'm gonna assume skill 3, right? Yeah, because bro randomly has it. Like, it looks death righty enough. I'm gonna assume it's death right. Oh, does she only get the goat eyes when... Yeah, she only gets the goat eyes when she's Heishofied or whatever. Oh yeah, the zero... Yeah, I guess Fluffy, right? Yeah. I mean, okay, Heisho design-wise, on field, where's her idol sprite? Does she... Is it shown? I just want to see the idol sprite. But like, just from like looking at it, I don't know. Maybe it's because she's the only one in the branch right now. But like compared to like all the other Heishos, okay, hold on. She has it here. Like compared to all the other Heishos, I feel like the cap having like wool and her being more like woolly and such, it's like helping her differentiate from like all the other Heishos. Because like snakes and rabbits are kind of like similar. Like okay, Foss. I guess we can look at Foss. Like Foss's sprite is like this, right? And then IDs. Oh, I don't know where's Rhodia. That is not the right one. Right? They kind of have like similar clothing, right? The hats are like ragged. I guess it's like the term. Like I not well kept, I guess. Yeah. I like the Maos have like these ear things. But other than that, like the snakes have like the scarf and like the stick. But like overall profile wise, like if you just strip them down to like their bare bones, or yeah, bare bones, they're just a hat with whatever this is called, a hat with an outfit, right? And it's kind of hard for like, it's kind of hard to just differentiate them from like a peek, from like a glance, right? I guess the rabbits having like those big swords help, I guess. But Foss is the only one that's actually holding out, so it's like changing her silhouette much more than like Ryoshi or Otis. You'll add next Mersaults or Don Quixote? Well, I don't know. Whatever I feel like, I guess. Yeah, but like for Dawn, the Rams, or I guess the what are they called again? I Tontas are like helping with the silhouette, and then the more fluffier things, like the hat is more well kept, right? Maybe she's like a new recruit and that's why it's more well kept. Whatever the reason, it's more well kept than like all the other Heishos, so that's good. She's more fluffier, which is also good. Like I feel like they did a good job like differentiating Dawn with all the other Heishos, but like maybe they'll like change whenever they release like another sheep or another ram. No, this isn't a ram. This is a sheep, right? Yeah. It's ram, sheep. Yeah. Goat. No, it's a goat. Literally has the eyes of a goat. Yeah. Okay. And then I thought Heathcliff was Sinclair. Like, first frame. Which is not good. Like, I just wanna... Okay, what's his idol? So that's his idol. Sinclair. Do they have the same hair? Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Okay, Heathcliff is bigger because he's an adept, so yeah, makes sense. The tail's the same. And everything else is the same, outfit-wise and such. I mean, yeah, they're from the same branch, but like... Just like... being able to differentiate them on the battlefield, that's not good. It's not gonna be easy. Yeah. Oh no, I guess like it's just like a problem that all the different Heishos have. right? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, how do I format this? Like, can I think of an example? Like, okay, so JTF, right? Okay, if I pull up JTF or Justice Task Force, right? And then these are all their characters, right? So if I pull up, I don't know, I guess Ichika and Mashiro? Mashiro? Okay, I'm just gonna pull it up on the wiki. I do not like fandom. Mashiro. Yep. And Ichika. Okay. Ichika. Right. If I pull both of them up, like they have different, or well, not different. They have like the same outfits. I don't know. This is like sprite work though. I don't think it'll like they can translate it to like in game. And then like it's like different as well because they have to already use pre-existing characters. They can't come up with like another character design. But then like if that's the problem, maybe like the characters aren't like Limbus characters aren't like unique enough from each other. I don't know. It's a weird case. Actually, how big are their wings? So Heathcliff's wings are, because they could have differentiated them with like the wings, right? Hold on. So the wings are this big. Sinclair's wings are that big as well. Yeah. Well, maybe Heathcliff's are more bigger. And then there's like, I guess there's a more like defined like curve here. Like the curve of the wings are different as well. But like you're not gonna catch that from like, you're not gonna catch that without like a still frame, right? I don't know. I feel like Sinclair's wings should have been smaller or something. You know, like Baby Rooster and all that. I don't know. Like, maybe it's just the problem with like Heisho's and such, and like how they do their IDs. I don't know. Maybe they could have. Maybe they could have done a better. Like. Maybe they could have done a better way of like differentiating like the Heisho's in the same branch. But like, I don't know, man. Like, it's weird because they can't just like come up with a new character for these IDs, right? But at the same time, the IDs look the same, which is like the problem here. Like, they're not unique enough from each other, right? I don't know, maybe like... Is Heathcliff's like things more ragged? No, not really. Like they're more torn, maybe? No, I wouldn't even say that. I mean, he does have like the undergarment thing going on. Like he has 2 layers of clothing. I don't know. Like the tails are similar. The swords are the same. The hair, Heathcliff's like bigger, but the hat is like the same. Maybe Heathcliff's is bigger, but like you're not gonna like notice it. You're not gonna notice if the hat's bigger or not. Could not tell the difference between Heath and Sinclair mid-combat. Yeah, I thought this guy was Sinclair. I thought Heathcliff was Sinclair for a moment as well. I don't know, maybe it's just like the problems with the hate show. But then again, like they could have just like removed the hat for one of them. I feel like that'd be fine. Like maybe like add or remove like a piece of clothing for one of them. Like I don't know. Like the wings are the same, right? For Sinclair. Like maybe just make the wings here smaller. Like maybe cut it off like until like here or something, right? Until the before like the big feather things. Right? You know, because child Sinclair whatnot, like what is it? The most inexperienced one out of like all the sinners. You know, just play into that trope a bit more. Traditional remove hat? Like Merce Salt? Maybe, I guess. Yeah. Like they burn off the hat, right? Something like that. Like individuality on purpose? I guess. Maybe it's like... Nah, that wouldn't even like really make sense with like Zilu. Well maybe like Zilu's like a special case because she's being reined in by like bro, what's the guy's name? Jack Hugh? So maybe it's like different. I don't know. And she's like a Tianju star or something. Blade of the East, whatever their title it's called. So maybe she's like different. But like just like combat wise, right? If you have multiple Heishos from the same branch, it's gonna be like hard to differentiate from them. X-Burn? Yeah, I don't know. Be different? Yeah, broadside add. Okay, so like I guess we have better sprites for the added. We don't have a snake adept, right? Yeah, sea adept. Okay. Like if I pull these two off, they're mostly the same, right? Okay, maybe if we take away the big ass sword. Like if we take away the big sword, I feel like the only thing that's like differentiating them is like the collar, the coloring, because Foss is more light than Ote. No, it's Ryoshu. And then they have like this thing with the art on it, and the sash as well. I don't think Heathcliff has that. Well, he has like a red string, so maybe he does. But like other than that, like silhouette wise, like this does not do that much silhouette wise. Like it adds one more bump, or like I guess it adds like a couple more bumps to the side, but they're not really that big of a bump. And they have like one more big bump here. And then the sword is also like helping because, you know, big sword in the background adds like more silhouette here. But like if she doesn't have that, it's gonna be like hard to differentiate between the two, no? Yeah, then I guess the ears are longer, so like the Heishu parts are longer and bigger, I guess. Like Foss is more saturated, Ryoshu is less saturated. I don't know. Belt plus more wrappings, yeah, but I feel like that's not really that much or that amount of difference. Like, I feel like Heathcliff's sword should have been like burning more or something, right? Like, what's the sword supposed to be? Is it supposed to be like a rod, right? Maybe like make it bulkier. Like, is it like a cricket block? Let me see. It's a cricket. It's not cricket. Bat. Yeah, make it look like thicker, right? Just say like, oh, he has more experience. He can make it bigger or something. I don't know. Larger plume? Yeah. Oh no, I feel like they could have done more to like. I know like the entire point of like hate shows are like, oh, they're supposed to be like mindless animals. They're supposed to not have any individuality. They're supposed to be like, I wouldn't say like mindless. I would say like obedient animals, I guess. Obedient pets, right? But like that, like you still should be able to tell like who's who, right? Who's who out of those like pets, right? Giving him big a sword like Mel? Yeah, there are means to an end or to a whatever the analogy is, right? Yeah, I feel like this sword is like helping her, but like I feel like this sword is only here because like Tianju star and such, right? So it wouldn't really fit for like the other shows. But like, I don't know, give them like different weapons based on like rank, right? Like the more you progress, like even Gregor states this or something, right? He said like the more you use your Heisho abilities, the more used to it you get, and the more you can control it, right? Or at the very least, it's like the sea. At the very least, it's like that for the sea, right? But if we compare like, hold on, if we compare who are the sea, Greg and Rhodia, right? If we compare the two, I know he's not like an adept, but like it sounds like he's been doing this a lot more, right? If we compare the two, like the arms are the same. There's not that much difference. Like I like maybe Gregor's arm would be like more abnormally longer or something, right? Because like he used it more than Rhodia, but like that's not like the case. Like maybe like the arms are like to the shin level or something. Maybe like they're like wriggling on the floor, like he's ready to like use them or something. Like he's ready to like swing them around and such. I don't know. Do they even use like the stick? I feel like they just kill people with like the snake arms, no? Okay. Like yeah, it's just like yeah. His added weapon should be more noticeable. Default sword is fine. For Heathcliff, I feel like the base idea of it is it's fine. It's just like, just make it like slightly different from Sinclair. Like, give it like a bigger width profile or something like that. I know like Gregor isn't like an adept, right? But like, he's definitely been in the game longer than Rhodia. I don't know, just like a yap about like shows. Like all the other IDs from the same branch are well like defined or well like what's the word, like they each have like their own individuality, right? But I don't know, like they should have been able to give them just like a little bit of individuality. Right, then I like again going back to like the Gregor example. Gregor is more experienced than Rhodia. He should be more ready, like in a ready or no, He should have like something different going on at the very least, right? Adepts are more experienced than non-adepts. They should have like stronger weapons and such. Something like that. Better gear. Bigger things. I mean, like, yeah, Heathcliff has bigger hair, but like, other than that, not really. Not really anything else. I don't know. Yeah, just a yap about HOs. Yeah, okay. I don't think like live stream wise there's anything else to talk about. I think the main takeaway is just like, for me at the very least, it's just like there's no new game modes, which sucks. There's like, I don't count a new railway as a new game mode, because railway is already like an established game mode. I want like another game mode, like a new game mode. There's no... He only has 651 lunacy? Damn, he cooked! Our director cannot afford Walpurgisnacht. Okay. Anyways. No new game mode, which sucks. No collab, which is understandable, but also sucks. Kinda sucks. Kanto 9 happening at the end of the year. They're still expanding, but not at like a fast rate, which is fine. At least they're still growing, right? And he wants to make an animation team, so he's probably gonna hire more people. So that's good. He might stream more. Maybe. If he feels like it, I guess. Maybe like if he streams more, maybe he can do like more gimmicks with the streams. Like, again, like bring in like the voice actors that are like VTubers. Like I'm sure, I don't think Don streams, but Otis and Heathcliff streams, so that could be fun. Maybe he can just like fool around, just like mess around with the community. I don't know. Bigger plume is very important. It makes him more aerodynamic, which doesn't make sense. It should have made him less aerodynamic, but like whatever. New game mode resources for Uptide 5. I feel like Uptide 5. I don't know. I don't want Uptide 5 to cost. How much is Uptide 4 right now? It's 200 shards. No, it's 50 extra shards, right? Yeah, I don't want Uptide 5 to cost like 100 shards. That's like a He Ego. Nah. He Ego Thread Spin 4. We do not want that. Yeah, maybe like something like crowns or grails would be fine, right? And then make them like, make it so that you can get them like weekly or maybe bi-weekly, but probably like weekly through like the new event, right? Like could be coming every 2 months. Weaker and obscure content. Yeah, yeah, there's that as well for Walpurgisnacht. Yeah. Changing Walpurgisnacht's schedule. Which I mean like, it's not gonna suck that much. You can just shard them. You can just shard them if you're willing to wait, right? It's not like Arknights where like they're just gonna be gone forever. Or it's not like Fest or like Anniversary in other games where you have to wait like a whole nother year before you're able to like get them again. Like Vault IDs are gonna be more available, so that's good. Same thread cost, but new resources instead of shard. Or maybe they just remove the thread cost altogether, or maybe like reduce it. I don't know. Whatever the case, like a new, I'd rather just farm a new resource if it's like what's the word, like reasonable, rather than spend 100 shards on an uptide. And then like they don't have to give every single ID an Uptide 5. Malphos does not need an Uptide 5. A game would literally blow up if that's the case. But like, maybe no, like definitely give like Sun Shower, Sun Shower, G Corp Gregor, maybe some of the N Corp guys, like N Corp Mersol. Like, give those IDs like Uptight 5s instead of like trying to come up with like an Uptight 5 buff for like everyone, and then just gradually just do that in the schedule. Right? Need Uptight, yeah. Bro is not doing well. Could even use, yeah, even now, yeah. N Corp, Sinclair. I feel like N Corp Foss, right? Basically a non-existent change, yeah. Maybe like even now, like with longer fights, I feel like Rabbit Heathcliff could like use one, right? Maybe something to just buff like his haste gain, where like you don't really need to like rely on body sack to like guarantee a skill 3, right? Like a fully buffed skill 3. Yeah. BOP just because of form fragile? There's that, but like I feel like now he's just like a gimmick pick, right? Because like you either have two choices with him. You can just like you could either just play him normally like any other ID, right? Just like do stuff with like just use skills and such, or you can like dodge bot with him, and then only when he gets his skill 3s do you actually use it, right? But like I feel like that's like more suboptimal than the first play style. I don't know. Like I feel like just give it to like the older, weaker IDs. Maybe like this is a wild take. Maybe just give one to like Picard-ish. Probably not, actually. Probably not. But like, you know, middle Dawn, because Walt Dawn or Magical Girl Dawn came out for Envy Team. Oh no. The Ego. Oh yeah, Ego Threadspin 5. What can they do? What can they do for Yi Sang? Hold on. What can they do for this thing? The corrosion and the awakening effects are the same, and this costs 7 7 sin resources for 10 burn. I mean, it's on 5 enemies. God-ish is completely power skilled by Lord Lu would be fine. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, this might be like. Nah, it's probably too wild for an Uptight 5. I was gonna say something like. Make the skill 2 like. Make the skill 2 like a chameleon skill, where it just changes its like sin type according to like the sin affinity it's like chaining with. But like that wouldn't really fit Ahab's character and like Ishmael's character in that mirror world. And like I feel like it would just be better to put that on like a different like unit or something. I don't know. Garden of Thorns? Well, I feel like Garden of Thorns, all they really need is just like reduce all these costs by 1. And then they'll be fine. Right? Like other than like a full rework of the kit, probably just reduce all these sin costs by 1. Maybe like keep lost and like nah, just reduce everything by 1. No, but then you can spam it on turn 1 or turn 2, I mean. Yeah, maybe like keep the Lust at 2 then. And maybe keep the like Gluttony at 2, maybe, so that you just can't like spam it on or use it on turn 2. And then maybe like change this passive. This passive like sucks. Wait, what is it? Absolute on turn start? Yeah, no, I thought it'd be like a turn end. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, maybe change the Crown of Roses passive. Like, it doesn't even play into the gimmick. I think that's like the problem with this ego. It doesn't play into like the abnormality gimmick like all that well. But like other than a rework, like if they don't want to rework it, like I don't think they want to rework it. Like they just gotta deal with what they have, right? Maybe we get like a Garden of Thorns. It's like a chameleon. Like Garden of Thorns Rhodia, I guess. Maybe. Sure. And then like that Garden of Thorns can actually have like the gimmick we all want. Slaughter Glut, yeah, something like that. Just so like, what did I do? Is Koharu here? Oh, Koharu's here. What are you doing here? Yeah, just I don't know. Yeah. Like I guess like another ego they could buff would be like. I feel like base egos are fine. They're supposed to be weak. And some of them are strong, so I don't think there really doesn't need to be a change there. Fell Bullet is fine. It has a place. It's not like a popular place, but it has a place. 9-2. 9-2 could get like reworked as well. Like both of the 9-2s. I feel like this 9-2 should be more like oh no, it's fastest only burn unit, it's Butterfly. Maybe change this burn amount to 1. And then maybe change this to just like any skill. Any affinity skill. Yeah. But I don't soloing like if it were up to me, I'd say like you're never gonna reach the 6 times per turn because Foss doesn't have like a 6 coin skill. But then solo happens. And it cooks like the balancing, so I don't know, maybe keep that. Chains of Others is still the best ego in the game. Yeah, for cheesing and stuff, right? Yeah. So this thing doesn't need the buff. Oh, wait. This doesn't give him aggro. I guess it's fine. You're really just using it for, like, the attack power down and the bind, right? Yeah. I don't think Red Ice needs, like, a nerf. Oh, no, nerf. Like, an uptide 5. I feel like this effect is fine. If you have coin, you just inflict 1 coin power down on the enemy and it's really funny. I feel like another one that would need it is like Soda Honglu, but I don't know, it's like a tat, it's like a joke ego. It's a joke ego. I don't think like I don't think they need to do anything for that. I feel like I can't really think of like another like ego that would need like an uptight or threat spin 5. Effervescent is fine. Rhymeshank is fine. Like all of the maybe Lifetime Stew. Maybe like lean more into the gimmick. Remove the burn first of all. Remove the burn. Only like make it inflict burn on enemies only, and not on allies. And then just keep everything else. Maybe like buff this. So it's like instead of 1 ego resource amp next turn, you gain 2 resource amp per turn. Or 2 resource amp next turn. So like what? You have 7 people now? So that you can gain 6. So you can gain 12 resources that turn. Like, I feel like that's a strong gimmick, right? No? 5 protection, 4 power down. They should give a... Yeah. Just make it more like a joke and gimmick, right? Just play into the joke aspect of it, right? I feel like I can't really think of like anything else. Maybe can they change 9-2? I feel like 9-2 is fine. Like you're not using 9-2 for like all that, right? You're using 9-2 to get to like negative sanity on like Enclair. But Enclair isn't good, so maybe just buff Enclair, then this ego is gonna be like good, right? Lantern is fine. Does it not have a cap? Yeah, it does have a cap on healing, so it's fine. Especially in Mirror Dungeon. Just use Lantern, you're like maxed out. Legendary main is still useful, right? Yeah, 4 paralyzed is insane. Is Maggot all that? Nah, Maggot ain't all that. Okay. Make the auras be... Yeah. I don't know, like, maybe... maybe instead of, like, 1/20th, make it, like, 1/100th? Oh, no. Is there, like, a special number with, like, soda? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe just make it, like, like... I guess 120 is fine. Just make it, like, a joke. Like, just lean into the joke aspect of it more. I can't really think of any other ego. Maybe... Nah, screw loose Wallop. You're using it for surgery, right? Perhaps, maybe you can make it, like... You can change this to where, like, all you have to do is use surgery 2 times. And then you get... No, wait, if you have 5 surgery... Okay, never mind. Maybe if you, like... Oh yeah, just change this number to 2 surgery. And then move this part to like the passive, maybe. And then instead of like it being like 3 protection, maybe make it like 2 protection or something. Since it's just gonna like... It's just passively happening. Oh wow, that is a trash passive. Yeah, definitely give it a new passive. Yeah. Okay. 1 point equal. Imagine, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can really think of like anything else. Wait, hold on. How much multiplier does deal 20%? Okay, maybe giving this thing 2 surgery per usage is a bit broken because you get 40% in 2 turns. But then again, you have regret sitting beside it. So like it's cooked. Right? I feel like it's fine. Can you corrode for more? Can you? No, there's still 1. Oh, no, it's 2 surgery. Okay, never mind. I guess you could just corrode. Yeah. Okay, I don't play with screw loose Wallop, so I don't know. I'm just pulling things out of my ass at that point. What does 9-2 corrosion do, actually? Yeah, maybe just change like the burn conversion to like a 1-to-1 conversion. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, you can actually target it. Yeah, I guess just like... I don't know. How much is it to corrode? 8? How much is regret? Isn't it like 4 or something? Maybe 6? 5. Uh, I don't want to like say make the corrosion cheaper because that's not how like corrosion and such work. Huh. Would it be too much to say something like, wait, die when count is max count 5? I guess max count is 5 because if your count goes to 6, you just immortal. No, wait, hold on. Reduces max HP by 20%. Never mind. You'd go into the negatives and then explode. Yep, never mind. It doesn't work like that. Okay. Would it be too much to like give this like 2 surgery and then 4 surgery? It might be too much, but like maybe if you can scale it faster, because all you have to do for regret is just use it, right? And then you gain the benefits, like all the benefits immediately. Yeah, maybe just like make the scale faster. Probably, and then change the passive. This passive sucks. Yeah. This is like fervent beats. Yeah, this is kind of like fervent beats. Maybe you can. Maybe it's fine. But like, if he's already at death's door, right? I don't know. He has like BL, so that like he can at least become immortal for like a turn. But I don't know. He doesn't give like any resources. Maybe like if this effect activates and then he dies in like 3 turns, make him like give extra resources, ego resources, or not ego, sin resources, just like how the LCE IDs do. Yeah, like make his death. If you want to keep this, maybe like make the death more meaningful and like lasting for the team, I guess. Let him heal instead if he kills someone before. Oh, that could be a cool gimmick. Yeah, like is there? I feel like there's something like this already. Maybe it's not like. I can think of a gimmick. Like I can't think of like a character that does this, but it could be a cool gimmick. Like it's like a race against the clock, right? But like he's already doing like so much damage that it's like basically guaranteed, right? But like it's not gonna be that broken because he's gonna die in like 1 skill usage, right? If he loses a coin flip, he just dies, right? So I feel like it's fine. Like, yeah, that passive could be funny. Maybe might be too much, but like maybe make him also like generate more sin resources as well. Like, say like here, like maybe like at the end, say like also gain 1 sin generation effect thingy that lifetimes do Sinclair has. Yeah. Yeah, not in boss fights, but like you're still getting like the 40% like buff, right? 40% is 40%. Plus like all the conditionals, like conditional percent damage increases that all the new IDs have, like it's gonna be a lot of damage, right? 40% more. 40% more damage is a lot of damage. Yeah. I don't know about 4th. I think 4th match is fine, right? I don't know, because all the 4th match like clips I've seen is just like Ryoshi corroding into 4th match flame, spamming this like however many times, getting like a ton of attack power up, and then just like dying in 2 turns. I don't know. Like, yeah, getting 40 power or something like that. Yeah, something crazy. Does anyone remember asymmetrical inertia? I mean, like, I feel like, yeah, no, this ego is fine. It's just like, oh, it's a gear shake? Oh, it is a gear shake. Oh, I never noticed. Anyways, I feel like the ego itself is fine. It's just like Weepy Heathcliff fell off. And he doesn't have a self-tremor ID. Because tremor clock winding is a nice... It's nice to have, like, for the entire time. Because it's just 2 more max speed, so you're just faster. Like, even if, like, an ID had this, I wouldn't say it's like, broken, right? Again, we have, like, the mouse. And I guess, like, to an extent, like, Horse Yisang. So it wouldn't really be too broken to just like have an ID, just have like 2 more max speed that it should have. Well, maybe if your name is Regret Foss and you have whatchamacallit, and you have Everlasting. Yeah. If you have Everlasting in a Tremor team, maybe it'd be broken, but like... Just on Heathcliff, it shouldn't be that bad. And like... I wouldn't even say like... Giving... other people clock winding is like... all the... like, that much of a buff, right? I mean, like, if it doesn't give it to everyone, then yeah, I guess it would be a buff. Like, if it gives it to, like... Regret Foss, it could be like it could be a good buff because then you actually use Regret Foss over Malfoss in the Tremor team and it'd be like less cooked. I don't know. Tremor's already like a monster with like super positioning and like everlasting. Yeah. I don't know. Burn season is coming up, so I feel like Burn is gonna get like a good buff in the future. Bleed is fine. I feel like Bleed, you have like 2 subcategories. You either have like Infliction, or you have you either have Infliction or you have like the whatever's like charge with Blood Fiend. I just need self-tremor Heathcliff? Yeah. Yeah, probably just like keep it like in a vacuum on Heathcliff, right? But maybe in the future we get a Farm Watch ID and that Farm Watch ID can steal buffs from other people. I don't know, Tremor would even be counted as a buff. Probably. I feel like I can't really think of like any other buffs for like egos. Maybe Lifetime Stu Dawn? I feel like she has a gimmick. Oh hell nah. Okay, make it 1-to-1. First of all, make it 1-to-1. Yeah, make this conversion 1-to-1. And then make this like current lost resource 2 times or like X times 25. No, not X times 25. X times 2 up to 50%. Might be too much, but like I don't know. I like this. This is a cool gimmick. It's just like you're losing 1 lost resource, or not lost. You're losing 1 non-lost resource per turn. Which is not good. Just make that 1-to-1, it'd probably be fine. For the flames? Oh yeah. I don't think like you need to buff this. Maybe just make it like on hit inflict 2 fragile, but like don't go like too overboard with it. Right? Like, it only costs 4. they're really easy to like get in like a burn team as well. Like the resources. It's cheap, sanity wise. Art is alright, I guess. Art passive is alright. Like if it were me, it just like change this to like an odd hit effect, so just like it inflicts 2 fragile. Which is already like really broken. Like on such a spammable ego as well. Yeah, probably doesn't need a buff. But, you know, if I were to give a buff, that's probably the buff I would give. Can we do anything for Rosier? Nah, I feel like the gimmick's fine. Yeah, 2 defense power down, and then... Fragile. Maybe, like, lower this number, but, like, I don't think that warrants, like, an uptight 5. Or thread spin 5. Yeah, I feel like this is fine. Maybe Ishmael's? Okay, 3 paralyze? 10 offense level down? That's, like, crippling. Like, clashing wise. Yeah, nah, it's fine. What's its pink ribbon? Count by 1 whenever the unit tosses an attack skill coin. Gain bind by... Yeah, no, okay, this ego is actually, like, really good. It's just, like, it's a negative coin ego, which... questionable, but alright. Yeah, and it's cheap as well. Yeah, no, wait. Rosier Desire is actually, like, really good, huh? Wait. But you need a fast Ishmael to... Are there any fast Ishmaels? Yeah, no, this doesn't have a cap. Yeah, no, this is a good ego. This doesn't have a cap? Are we... Really? Damn, okay. And then inflicts just 3 buff. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no, that's... She does not need a buff. Wow, that... Really? Side grade to chain? I wouldn't say it's like a side grade. I'd say it's like... It enables a different playstyle. Because this... Chains of Father is more like defensive, right? Forest for the Flames is more offensive. Yeah. Because this one, like, gives, like... I makes you do more damage. This one... gives you more survivability. Yeah, no. Does anyone really use Fell Bullet? A 3+... Nah, I feel like it's fine. Like, it's just like an ego that... pulls up Heathcliff and, like, I guess Rabbit Heathcliff can use sometimes, I guess. Is Holiday alright? Yeah, I guess it's fine. Just like the everything ego, right? We are not upgrading 2 coin egos for real. They probably don't need it. They're like newer as well. And I don't think any of them are bad, right? Wow, Yi Sang needs an ego. Okay, yeah, Yi Sang ego next up, yep, hopefully. Yeah, I don't think any of the 2 coin egos need like a buff. I think all the 2 coin egos I can think of are fine. Like Hexnail is like a side grade. Wingbeat is Wingbeat. Christmas Nightmare has a place. But like the passive is like a really good buff for like self-tremor. Inertia is fine. Foul Bullet is fine. Lassos are kind of like lackluster, but like if there are any like stronger, I think like their main purpose is just to pop Rupture, right? But like Hong Lu can already kind of do that with his skill 2 on like Lord Hong Lu, and Malphos is Malphosed, so don't really need them. Yearning is fine. Both of the Yearnings are fine, especially now that Mersault has a Bloodfiend ID. Malphosed spam skill 3 anyways. Yeah, and she basically has a 4-coin skill 3. Or yeah. She has a 4 she has 4 coins. This is on every skill use. Yeah, Fell Bullet has a place. We don't need to buff Fell Bullet. Is that all the 2 coins or like multi coins? Tears of the Tarnish is broken. Remain oneself is good. Tidal actually does not do that much damage in Mirror Dungeon. Like actually. Like as regular skill 3 does more damage to a single target. But yeah, it's only a Mirror Dungeon. Egos get buffed way less anyways. It probably does way more in like regular encounters, so yeah, we don't need to touch that. And collab Egos, it might be Moriafi. Incandescent Trial is so dog shit. I would say dog shit, but like underwhelming, I guess. Like only the first coin has an effect. The second coin is just like there. Searing Birdcage is kind of bad. Only like 0.5 more resistance. And then it gets half. And then it only inflicts it to one person. Like maybe like make it go above 2 times? Might be too much, and it's like tied to a skill, so they have to rework the skill, but I don't know. I feel like this is pretty weak as well. I don't know. Ratfrag? Or I don't know. If Burn did wrath damage, be good. Yes. Yeah, I was saying like they should just rework Burn, man. Like with the Glimpse of Flame nerf, they should just rework Burn to work more like Ruina Burn, but like tweak the numbers, because I do not want it to do like 99 times 33 damage, which is like what? Like that much damage at like max stacks. Wouldn't really be that broken actually. Like I guess like the more reasonable assumption is like something like this. Oh wait, 20 is like 60, right? So probably not that. I guess like a more reasonable take would be 20 divided by 3 is like it's like 6, so maybe like I don't know, 7, I guess. Like 350 damage. Like that's a Malphos skill 3. I think we can give them this much, right? Rupture and Sinking should have been capped before 99? Yeah. Like you can cheese so many fights with Sinking. Or yeah, with sanity fights, but oh well. Or maybe like I guess maybe for like just Burn, maybe just uncap the potency. Might be too much though. But like maybe just do that. I don't know, do something for like the Burn status, man. Do something for it. Oh wait, hold on. Wouldn't doing this Like, what making Ruina burn in Limbus like nerf LCE Foss and Heisho Sinclair? Because they would take more damage, right? I mean, I guess they want to be below 50. And I guess if they want to keep the gimmick of them, like, only, like them losing health at, like, the same rate, they could just, like, add, like, a forever passive that just states, like, something like, these IDs only take burn potency amount of damage per turn instead of, like, Ruina burn calculation, something like that. Burn is fine when Sinking Deluge exists, yeah. Just like do anything for burn at this point, man. You nerfed Glimpse of Flame, which is the only thing that kept burn relevant in Mirror Dungeon, and just did nothing for it. And then maybe then Incandescent Trial is like Indicants. I'm just gonna call it whatever, man. Whatever. Indicant's Trial is like will probably be fine after that. Also, Masquerade Ego. Oh no, this lore could be fun, I guess. Storybook lore. Aha, Black Souls. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I saw like, yeah, 4th match flame. Is it 5? I feel like this is fine, but not for a he. For a he, it's like, this rolls lower? Damn, that's crazy. Also, this is slash? I guess it's an axe, but like, she like swings it down on people. I thought it'd be like blunt like Rhyme Shank. Oh well. I guess like the effects are fine. Maybe like make it a positive coin? How much does it? Yeah, make it a positive coin. Why is it a negative coin? Oh, it's season 1? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, like, the burn egos need buffs, I guess. 4th match. So each one you use increased cap? That could be fine. I feel like that's like a magic bullet fix, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, if they rework burn, they have to take into account like magic bullet and dark flame. Oh no. Because it's 7 times burn damage, right? Max at the very least. I think most of the times just gonna be like 2 times burn damage, so it's not gonna be that crazy. Yeah. May as well go. I feel like they're just making... Is burn really ego dependent? I don't really feel like that. Then again, I don't play burn. Burn like fell off and then I just stopped playing it. Oh yeah. Magic bullet. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like their end goal is just to make like the egos like, I wouldn't say like a necessity, but like a key player in like status teams, right? Because what they did that with Tremor with like Everlasting and Honglu's ego, right? Charge doesn't really need the extra like help with the egos, but like they kind of did that back in like season 1, right? Because like Talipol Dawn was like the talk back then, with as well as like Fluid Sack. Speaking about like charge, I don't get why the charge count turning into like potency after like every 10 charge count has been like expended. It's not like part of the charge passive, or not passive, charge effect. but instead it's like part of the ID passive, which just like doesn't make sense. Just make it part of like the effect instead. I don't know, maybe it's like gonna change like an interaction I don't know about, but like I don't know, it just makes more sense. It feels bad having to like get resources to like actually proc the charge conversion on like the multi-cracks and W Otis. Like at least for W Heath, I don't think he has that. He has that problem, but like yeah, I don't know. It's weird how like they didn't rework the charge status like directly, and they just gave like a passive for it. It's good for all W core. Yeah, because it like gives rupture, right? But like even then, I don't think they can like maintain their own rupture count. Oh wait, no, this is good. So like rupture neutral. Yeah, it's warp sang fast. Does he gain haste at the very least? He is 3 to 7. 1 bind. Okay, so he has he has some 3 okay, yeah, he has some sort of like speed control. So yeah, okay, I guess it's fine. What does Hong lose? I feel like Hong lose is less like impactful. Oh, fragile. Okay, yeah, no, that's a nice buff. And then immortality, right? And then extra charge count, yeah. Yeah, no, I guess it's it's nice to have, I guess, right? And more dimensional rip. Like the problem is that they're just not gonna be able to keep up their rupture count, but it's like a nice thing to have at the very least, right? Okay, yeah. I don't know, update 5C, like yeah, this entire Yap session is about like update 5, right? Or thread spin 5. Yeah, thread spin 5 is gonna be like a good way of like buffing older egos and like season 1 egos. Indefinitely, because like they dropped the ball on some stuff. But like I guess like I didn't. The most surprising thing to me is like if Roseate Desire was a negative coin, this would actually be really good to have in like Mirror Dungeon. Yeah? Because it's basically 3 clash power down, 3 paralyze, 3 bind, and then more bind after the ego usage. The only caveat is you need a fast Ishmael. Yeah, no, this is like good, actually. It's Kapode-ish weak. For a he. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, 1 Wrath, all allies. 1 Wrath, and it's Tremor as well. I mean, like, the corrosion doesn't really do all that. Is it cheap? It's, like, cheap. It's 5. Yeah, it's fine for, like, the cost. Yeah. Yeah, I guess Kapode-ish fine. Yasunyata, I think Yasunyatas are fine, right? Yeah, they heal. They heal SP. Oh, it's self-heal SP. Is Heathcliff multiple? Where's he? Yeah, multiple. Yeah, no, I think Yasunyatas are fine. What? When recovering, then heal him. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an interesting passive. Okay. I don't think it's gonna play into Oh man. Yeah, no, it's good. Okay. Yeah, no, yes and Yantas are fine. Uh, Electric Screaming? I think they're just meant to be used in envy teams, right? The charge is just there, I guess. Yeah. And then this is just the ego gift. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are just there for, like, envy teams. Right? Yeah. And I guess charge. Since, like, charge is kind of like the envy status, right? Associated with envy. But I think it's just mostly, like, envy. If you're doing envy shenanigans. Yeah. Well, I don't really have, like, anything more to yap about. Exciting things gonna happen in the future for Limbus. Oh, yeah, for Limbus. Limbus. Don't really have anything to do or anything else to yap about. Yeah. I think that's a good place to end it. Just like, yeah, mostly good things are happening. I don't just stop changing the UI. Work on the other things. I hope Kanto 9 is fire. Not gonna be playing it on New Year's. That shit is cooked. Actually, it releases a day before New Year's for me, so I'm less cooked. Yeah. I think that's a good time to end stream. Can run 3 charge egos? Oh yeah, there's that. I feel like a lot of people can do that. Or is it just Dawn? It might just be Dawn. No, wait, no. No, yeah. No, Ishmael can run 3 sinking egos. Yeah. 4, technically, I guess, if you want to count the passive for Blind Obsession. I guess. Anyone else? Nah, I don't think so. Hey, to remain oneself can be used with soda on any ID. Does a game count? Oh. It does. Wait. Oh, it doesn't game count. On the corrosion, it does game count. Okay, never mind. He said after. Yeah. He said like December 31st, right? Yeah. Okay. Yep. I think that's a good place to end it. No, got nothing more to yap about. Yeah. When would this have ended for me? Because I think I stopped. Like, I tuned in for like the mirror dungeon run a little bit, like tuning in and out. I think I stopped like when he was like in the waiting screen here, so that was like around 2. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I wasn't staying up for all that. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end stream here. Maybe I'm be thinking about it. Like, I still have content to do for Black Souls. Because I haven't gotten to like Lord 10 and all that yet, but like I don't want to grind all that. Maybe I will. And then I haven't done like the Unis route, and I haven't fully covenanted the lion. So maybe I'll do more of that. I don't know if I feel like it. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. Yapped for a lot. Throat starting to hurt. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. Yeah, if you haven't gotten any water yet, go get some water. If you haven't gotten any sleep yet, go get some sleep. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope I can see you again next time. And I hope you find Akani to enjoy. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.